All right, viewers, it's me again, DJ Aries. Today, I'm here with my boss, the CEO, Mr. Kwabna Ofori-Yeboah, aka the Bone Shaker in Foritech Online Television. You know how we do it when we come around. Today, we are coming to talk about what the program is called. What it's called? What time with what the CEO? And where is the CEO? He's the one I have him over here.
Thank you, DJ Aries.
Mr. Bone Shaker, as you being Foritech Online Television, and I'm still welcoming you to Foritech Online Television. So I'm welcoming you in your own house. You are welcome, boss.
Thank you, DJ Aries. Yeah. You know, I always like your accolades that you give me. And it doesn't mean that I'm being I'm soling headed or what.
Okay.
To be a CEO comes with a lot of challenges and a lot of demand because you manage people.
Okay.
And you need to put your acts and arsenals together.
Seriously.
So it's a good title as people say it, but it comes with a lot of baggages and pain and agony. But thank you again, DJ Aries. I know people have missed my face because we've not been telecasting the time with the CEO for a very long time.
Yeah.
The reason why we absent ourselves for some few weeks or a month is because we know we were building up success.
Okay. So
we're always doing an in-depth researches of what the viewers and the listeners want to know. So when we are not coming, just stay cool and stay blessed and realize that anytime the CEO comes in, he's coming in with a big bomb and a big blast for you to learn so many things of how to become successful. Thank you.
But today you choose some topic and the topic is so dicey. It's baffling. I'm baffling with it, honestly speaking. The secret purpose of being successful. Why is it so? The secret purpose. I don't understand it still. Can you break it down for me?
Viewers and listeners, before I proceed, this is the time with the CEO. Every views and opinion, because we are opinionistic people, views and opinion are not coming from Foritech Online Television.
Yes.
Or my sister company or Foritech IT Solution, but it's coming from we the panelists and the host as well.
Okay.
Oh, also subscribe, like, and comment, because remember, your criticisms will now improve us on our station. Now, let me come back to your question. The reason why we're going to talk about the secret principle of becoming successful is that it's a secret. Anything secret means that it's not known to a lot of people.
Okay.
And this thing was developed and created by the Italian and the Russian mafias.
Wow.
When I say Italian and mafia, not in terms of terrorism, but how they became very rich, like the Roman Abramovich and the Berlusconis of the world.
Yes, yes.
And these are known as the secret weapon of becoming successful. So when I read about it and I did in-depth research about it, I love it because some of the secret principles that I learned from it, those principles, they're about 4 or 5. When I read it, it's like I'm talking to myself. Then I decided I'll present it to the viewers today. So that from today, when they are sleeping, they know that they have some secret principle of becoming successful.
So how many secret principle of being successful are you going to get? Are you going to give us law 1, law 2, law 3, up to 5 or 10 or 15 or something like that? How many?
Now, if those are on Facebook, they'll realize that the title says "The Time with the CEO." The description talks about the secret principle of becoming successful. We didn't even tell you how many principles because it's a secret.
Yes.
But now I'm going to divulge it to you. There are 5 secret principles of becoming successful.
5 secret principles of what being successful. All right, viewers and listeners, if you're watching us all over the world, please take your pen and paper and start jotting it down. You understand me? I know my manager is jotting it down for me. And my brother Jimmy, wherever which you are, you say you were waiting for this program. You were pushing me a lot that I should speak to the CEO for we to come and discuss this thing. You know, the CEO is a busy man, but today I got him. I got him today. So we start with what? 1, or isn't it?
Yes.
Are you ready for us, boss?
They're ready.
Okay. Number 1 is coming. Guys, are you ready?
Perfect. I know people are sitting now anxiously enthusiastic to listen to what this almighty CEO of Foritech IT Solution and Foritech Online Television is about to say.
Yes.
The first principle is, and I quote and unquote, to be successful, you don't need to talk too much. all your dreams and aspirations must be known to yourself and known to yourself only. Until you accomplish your task, do not divulge it out, or people might steal your dreams.
Oh, so do you mean that your plans, you don't have to expose your plans?
Never.
That's
the first principle of becoming, the first secret principle of becoming successful. You must learn to not to talk too much in your plans.
Hey, you must learn not to talk too much in your plans. Like me, DJ Aries, I talk a lot. Hey, God.
Now,
maybe I'll do something.
Now, my comrade DJ Aries, when I look at the scenario of not to talk too much, I base it upon myself to say, okay, why is the first secret principle of becoming successful?
Yes.
Remember, when you sit down and you start planning, planning is the first stage of every business.
Yes.
Of becoming, creating an entrepreneur business.
Yes. It's just like a building which you lay the foundation.
Yeah, it's first. Like your foundation.
Yes.
Now, when you start planning and you now divulge your plans to people, there are people who have got bad heart, people who don't want your success, people who also distract you, say negative things. Remember, the mind and the soul or the heart works two different ways.
Okay.
I know people are going to differ from me, but I'm telling you.
Yes.
Sometimes your mind will tell you something and your heart is not telling you the same thing.
Okay.
So now when you invite people into your plans,
yes,
what happens? The person might distract you and say, no, with me, because some people are timid. When I say timid,
yes,
they don't know how to take a risk.
Okay.
So once you're taking a risk, they put themselves in the shoes. With me, I'm not gonna do this because I'll be
Okay.
So now what happens? It discourages you from proceeding with your plans.
Yes.
So the first secret principle that says, do not share your plans and do not talk too much. That is the meaning.
Wow. Mr. Bonshika, there's free counseling to everyone which is watching us. So now we'll jump to what? Principle what?
The second principle, I love it because it has got a whole lot of argument which can last us for 4 days.
Okay.
But lo and behold, that secret principle with these Italian and the Russian mafias. When I study their lifestyle, the second principle is right. And I based it upon the current successful people in this world. Now, one, they said, and I quote and unquote, it is advisable to become rich and manage your affairs at the age above 20s. But within 20s, managing your affairs and becoming rich is not easy for your richness to hold.
Wow.
Now, why did they say so? Because people say the owner of Microsoft, Bill Gates, they became rich earlier, or Mike Zuckerberg were very young.
Yes.
Now, I'll tell you something. When you are at your 20s, it's an idiomatic expression.
Okay.
And you become, let's say you win $1 million. Now, whatever you've not done in your 20s,
yes,
you achieve to do them because it's called youthful exuberance.
Yes.
Certain decisions that you take will not be the right decision unless you get a mentor.
Okay.
Now, what happens? If as time goes on and you become old and older,
okay,
you become more matured in your reasoning and thinking.
Yes.
Now you can take abrupt decisions. So here you could see what they are saying.
Yeah.
Now, the more you become older, the more your finances and your secret stays what? Longer.
Wow. Wow. You don't mean it?
Yes. So here they say it's advisable to be what? Richer at the age above your 20s, where your finances can hold and stay for a long time. That's the second principle.
Wow.
And I say to people, yes, you need to strive and become rich at 20. But remember, as time goes on, and you become more older, your finances stay. Let me tell you one secret about me. When I inherited some amount of money from my dad, I was still young. I misused the money.
Okay.
Now that I'm becoming more matured, my finances are staying. I'm building up a legacy. So now it boils down to the second principle that they are right. So viewers out there, I'm not saying wait until 30 or 40 before you become rich. Start becoming rich or wealthy early. But remember that as time goes on, even if your worthiness is not staying, don't panic. When you become matured, it will stay. That's the second principle.
There's a saying that the more which you growing, the more which you becoming wiser.
Exactly, that's the word. Yeah.
And at the same time, the more which you are growing, the less friends which you have.
Exactly.
You will have. You understand me? So yeah, I think this principle number 2 is accurate and it's on point. All right, so viewers and listeners, I hope you are. I know you are writing it down because Mr. Bonsheka won't come back again. You understand? That's why it's on record. You understand?
I'm not gonna come back. You go to Foritech online television. And then check with the time with the CEO. I think this episode 7 or episode 6.
You can see the program.
I've forgotten a little bit about it, and then you see about the principle.
All right, so now we jump into principle number 3.
3 because we are 5.
Yes.
The principle number 3, I love it. I want you to clap for the principle.
Wow.
The Italian mafias and the Russian mafias came up with that principle to say, in business, in the street, and in jail, in prison, cooperation is better than confrontation.
What do you mean by that? Can you break that grammatical expression for us?
I love that.
Yeah, I want you to break that grammatical expression for us.
He said,
break it down, please.
In business, in the street, you know, when we say in the street, in business, everybody's aware, listeners and viewers. In the street, I mean people who hustle in the street by selling and all this stuff, doing your business in the street. And in jail, even when you're in prison, right? Cooperation is better than confrontation. It means you have to cooperate and listen and learn.
Wow.
Than to argue and fight. Otherwise, you will not know anything. So in business, let me start with them business. When you go into the business world and everybody's selling tomatoes, and you go and you want to be successful in tomatoes, you know what you do? I told you in episode 2.
Yes.
You copy from the best. You don't challenge. You don't confrontate. Listen, my PA was telling me something. I was playing snooker here with them. I'm going to show you the third principle. And he was leading 3-1.
Okay.
And I said, I taught you how to play this snooker. He said, yes, I learned from the best. He did what? He cooperated and learned. He did not confrontate. He did not argue. So the more you learn from the best, you become more better than the best.
Wow.
So in the Italian mafia, he said, confrontation is better than cooperation.
Wow.
You need to cooperate and learn than to confrontate and fight. And you become successful in all your dealings. So he said, in the street, in business, and even if you are in jail, when you go there, learn what they are doing and become a master than to say, I know, than to lose what they will teach you. Like the people that are around me, sometimes I tell my boys, stop saying I know. Because even if you say you know, what people know, they will not tell you. You know why sometimes I'm successful? When I came to South Africa, I dealt with a lot of people that will be, I used them as my mentor. What happened was that after a stipulated time, I started learning what they are doing. I picked up the positives and I grew upon it. And I can tell you, I'm successful than more than 85% of the people that I met here. Because you know why? I cooperated, I did not confrontate. So I became a don.
So in the world of orientation, you always have to cooperate.
Yes.
Wow. I love this number 3. I think the number 3 is my best one.
Yes.
It's the best one.
You know the part I love? In prison, you cooperate.
You cooperate.
You don't confrontate. In the street, you cooperate.
Because in prison, when you cooperate, you will survive.
Yes. In the street, you met your big boys. You cooperate.
Yes.
You met Mike, Neo Kankwe, may you still rest
in peace. My former boss.
Yes. You cooperate. You learn from the best. You become the better.
Wow. The best of the best.
In business, you keep quiet. You become a fool. You learn from the best. You attach the positive. You grow up on it. You become the best. So he said, in business, in jail, in the street, cooperate. Don't confrontate. Become successful.
Viewers which you watching me, I know that this one touches your heart, honestly speaking. So you're still jotting it down, or you're recording it, or you're keeping it as a secret in your tube, and you use it one day. All your journey which you go in, you'll be using it. Even me, DJ Aries, I learn out of it because you always teach me, Mr. Bonsheka. Seriously, you always teach me.
Yes, those are the secret principles. That's the word, secret principle of become successful. Now we go to a principle number 4.
Number 4. Principle number 4.
The principle number 4 is something that it can never be avoided. It says, the secret mafia said, in order for your successfulness to be great and mighty, you need a mentor. And in episode 2, you made a word that orientation.
Yes.
You need a mentor. In your mentor, what happened is that in your mentor is going to what? Teach you what to do.
Yes.
Now he said, when your mentor is teaching you, don't learn for weeks and months. Learn for many, many years to become more perfect. So here in secret principle number 4, he says, in order for you to be more successful in life, you need a mentor. You can never do it on your own. And when you are learning from your mentor, don't be in the hurry to leave. Don't learn within 1 week. Don't learn within 2 weeks. Don't learn within 3 weeks, but learn within what? So many years, so that you become more perfect and the best. So you know what I picked up? I said, okay, that is why Bonsheka, I'm a bit successful. I had a mentor. And what did I do? I cooperate. I didn't confrontate. You see, it's a line.
Yes.
So I stayed there for 3 to 4 years. What happened? When I came up, I was a Don Culminari. I was like a Tupac Shakur. I was a Don Culminari. I was the best. Certain things that will take people 50 years to do it, I can do it within 5 days because I learned from the best. I had a mentor.
I have a personal question to ask you.
Perfect.
Which I'm deviating out of it. Where do you take your inspiration from?
Good. Yesterday, I was sitting in my house when one of my presenters, my studio manager, brought a person. And when I'm a bit spiritually inclined. When I was talking to the person, when I look at his face, you could see the soul of the person is weak, but the mind cannot take him. He's an innocent soul. So I draw my inspirations from people, the way they comport themselves. When I see you, I know what to tell you. I told the person that in life, that will be a secret principle number 5. In life, you cannot start from 1 and go to 100. You start from 1, you go to 2. Now, you cannot take advantage of people. When you are happy as a person, somebody is sad. That is a failure in life. Karma, there's something called karma, not the Bible. Karma will judge you. So I told the person that me, as a CEO here, I don't take advantage of people. I make sure my happiness is not somebody's sadness. So you know how I draw my inspiration? From people's problems. Wow. I ask myself, if it was me, what will I do? How would I feel if I've been treated this way? Viewers, remember, don't let your happiness be somebody's what? Said that when you are busy jumping, somebody is crying. Karma will judge you.
Wow. Hey, Mr. Bonsheka. My God. Hey. I wish I'll always get closer to you, but the man is so busy to the extent that, you can't even see him sometimes. You call him sometimes, you'll be calling. Even me being a studio manager,
oh, he has disclosed himself. I'm not being arrogant. Sometimes when they call me, I'm taking a nap. You know, when you are a CEO and you are spiritually inclined, you communicate with the spirit world with your emotions. I always tell people, your destiny lies in your hands.
But boss, please, don't take it personal. I'm not exposing you. I'm not exposing you. I'm not exposing you. Please don't take it personal. Yeah. Boss, so now we jump into what?
Secret principle number 5.
Number 5. The last but not the least.
The last but not the least.
Okay, all right.
He says success. Successfulness or success comes in tiny pieces. And those success that is in tiny pieces, you use those success to build a bigger success.
Tiny.
Yes.
The word tiny.
Yes.
Tiny is something small. You understand me? Pieces is not something we
They said
don't
dynamite come in small packages. Dynamite.
Okay.
Now, what I understand about that, or the understanding is that to be successful, you don't need to be giving 100 million rands or $100 million.
Okay.
You can be giving 1 rand.
Okay.
And out of that 1 rand, you can build thousands and millions of rands.
Okay.
Meaning is that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. Now, the reason why it's like that is that in life, when you rush too much, you end your life quickly.
When you rush, you crash.
You crash.
That's it.
So, whatever God has given you, accept it.
Okay.
Yesterday, I was talking to my 2 workers here.
Okay.
My honorable.
Edusu to scale it.
Yes. I forgot that, viewers, there's something I didn't tell you. This program is sponsored by Foritech IT Solution, where we offer the graphic designing, Corel Draw, UV printing, offset printing, infrared calculations and stuff like that, and Corel Draw teachings, headed by Edu Yosin, my head designer. Now, I was talking to him and my producer, my personal assistant. I said, if you are 3 people and you are giving 5 balls, and they give you 1 ball, and the rest of them take 2 balls, be appreciative with the 1 ball that you're having. You know why?
No.
Because when you're appreciative with the 1 ball that you are giving, your ball will not finish. But when you envy the 2 balls that are given to you, you tend to finish yours quickly, saying that I want 2. Then before you get there, nothing is there for you. So whatever you are giving, whatever success you have, even if it's little, build on that success to become more successful. And you see that it will stay longer. God bless you.
Wow. God bless you too, Mr. CEO. Viewers, I know you enjoyed this program, A Time with the CEO. And the principle, which today he came and explained, 5 principles. I know what some of you wanted us to go to the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Exactly.
But I don't know. Let me take this opportunity and ask him, Mr. Boysheka, will you give us up to 10 the next time again?
We have 3 principles called the demon principle of become wealthy. The demon principle of those one is the dark side of wealthiness.
So one day will you share it with us?
I'll share with you as time goes on. For now, people must just pay heed to the 5 secret principles of become wealthy and stick to it.
Okay. All right.
Remember, in my episode that we are building rich, successful, and wealthiness.
Okay.
So now these are all the nitty-gritties of becoming successful.
Okay.
Stick to the principle. Principle number 1, don't talk too much. Principle number 2, you become more successful as time goes on in terms of age. Principle number 3, find a mentor to mentor you. Principle number 4, can you remember the principle number 4?
Lovely one. I want you always to always have to explain it to them, because I'm keeping them all and I don't want to
remember the principle number 4. So principle number 4, those who wrote it down, I'm not going to tell you. You go back to the principle number 4, which is linked up with principle number 3 and the principle number 5. So please.
But 3 is my favorite.
Yes. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. We'll come back with the 3 demonic ways of what? Demonic ways of becoming wealthy, not successful. When we say demonic, it means you take your blessing by force. You become wealthy by force when you study this principle.
Wow.
Somebody will ask, have I studied it? Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Am I successful? I can't tell you because you come after me. God bless you. I salute you.
All right, thank you very much for tuning into Foritech Online Television. Let me take this opportunity to thank some people, the best designer, Edu to scale it wherever you are. I salute you. And my producer, Mr. Kojo Asari, a.k.a. Adrian Bonnie. He said the program is coming on. His new Kojo, not a.k.a. Kojo, the Stingy
It's
Man.
called, his program, because I'm the CEO, I'm still going through the script. It's called Kojo Wale the Stingy Man.
The Stingy Man.
Viewers out there, watch. It's a new skit. It's going to take the whole shape of Foritech Online Television, and I'm telling you, you'll be entertained for the rest of the year. Kojo Wale the Stingy Man. He's dark. I don't know whether he's handsome. He will be doing it with these girls. Stay blessed and watch out. Next week, watch out. We salute you. God bless.
Thank you very much for tuning in, Mr. Bonsheka. Thank you for passing through. It's been a pleasure for having you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Kojo.